everyone. Noah here on the Dynamics Weekly newsletter and podcast. This is a special series of podcasts about Dynamic Communities Community Summit, which is scheduled for October 19th through the 23rd in Orlando, Florida. And here it is, the end of June. The summer is already flying by. So if you have not had a chance to register for Summit or check out the schedule, their website is up, SummitNA.com. The registration, keep in mind there are two registrations on that website. So Summit has one registration, which really covers all the sessions during the week. There is a separate registration if you want to register for any academy classes that are really starting the week or weekend before, and there are some classes that go after Summit as well. So two registrations on that one website, SummitNA.com for Summit and for Academy classes at Summit. And we'll be talking with Academy class and session presenters leading up to the conference. And today on our 23rd interview, these have really flown by, we have Justin Delisle with us. Justin, how are you doing?
Hey, good to see you, Noah. I'm doing great.
Awesome. I'm dialing in from Pensacola, Florida, and I think you are way up north.
Yeah, I'm based out of Montreal. Today, very, very good sunny day.
Awesome. Well, ours has been rainy here, but hey, there's no hurricanes yet. I'm in between hurricanes. We have a hurricane that is going into Mexico right now, and then next weekend is a possible hurricane for Florida. So we'll see how that pans out. Wish me luck.
Yeah. I hope no harm.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Yep. So, Justin, how long have you been in the dynamics field?
It's been just about a decade when I started working for a dedicated Dynamics 365 partner, back then AX, in Montreal.
AX. So your focus the whole time has been you started off with AX, and I think now you're in F&O.
Yeah, I started as a software engineer, focused on Microsoft Dynamics AX, and eventually, went into more of an architecture role. Ended up leading technical operations for my firm in the ERP practice, and getting very involved on data and analytics, even heading up the data and analytics practice for the firm at some point.
Okay, and then you started your own company. It's Tato?
That's right. I started Tato in March of 2023, right after the ChatGPT moment in November of 2022. That's kind of what got me really excited about the future and everything that was going on with AI back then. So I decided to make the leap of faith.
Awesome. And AI is everywhere. Even if you don't realize it, we're all using it all the time nowadays. I see your session has that in the title and the topic. I have been using it a little more and more as I go through work on a daily basis now. But I still have a long way to go. But I'm looking forward to attending sessions and learning more about it when I get down to Orlando.
Yeah.
And the title of your session, we'll talk about that for a little bit, is Running Projects on Time and on Budget with AI.
Yeah. So I can go into what we'll talk about a little bit. So Tato is an AI native project platform. It kind of takes the shape of the colleague you wish you would have had, or at least I wish I would have had when I was still a consultant working on these massive projects. And I'm hoping to have a conversation with people on how they're using AI in their implementation projects, and just seeing what are the things that they're really liking out of it, what are some of the challenges that they're facing, and sharing some of the stories that we've seen both with our customers internally using AI on big projects, and just talking about the approach of what works and doesn't work.
And when you are using AI in the session and to do all this planning for projects, which product for AI are you in?
So we work alongside any large project. So typically, like our sweet spot is to work with finance and operations projects, or even SAP projects sometimes, like Business Central and CE also work. It's really any project that is, with many different stakeholders and complex scope. I always like to say, like, if there's two or three people sitting in a room implementing a project, that project is probably not complex enough for them to really reap the benefits of a solution like Tato. But if there's multiple parties speaking different levels of technical speak when it relates to finance, supply chain, development, and all these other concepts that are worlds of their own, all trying to come together in one big project, then I think that's where AI can really, really, really be helpful.
Is this your first time presenting this session at Summit?
It is. It's going to be my first summit. So I've been in the ecosystem for a long
Oh,
time, but I've never been to this specific conference. I'm excited about it.
okay. It is a big one. Thousands of people will be joining us down there. So a lot of attendees, a lot of sessions, and AI will be a big topic.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. I talked about it with John Seifert a little bit. Like we're excited about this one, and my colleague Matt attended the last summit in San Diego and had nothing but good things to say. So the two of us are going to be at this session. We're really excited.
Good. So there's two of you coming down for Tato, and Tato is the name of the company as well as the name of the product.
Yeah, and funny story, it's also the name of my dog. So my dog's name is Leonardo Di Potato, and
Awesome.
I had no creativity when coming up with the name of the company, but my dog was walking by, and we were like, "All right, we're gonna name the company after the dog."
Well, that's perfect. That's a great lead-up story.
Yeah,
So the majority of sessions I've talked about on these podcasts previously have been breakout sessions, which are typically about 60 minutes. Yours is a deep dive, so a little bit longer, aimed at about 90 minutes for this one. So, but I'm sure it won't take you much. It won't be hard at all for you to fill up that time with this topic.
yeah. I recently did one of these sessions. I did it last week in Copenhagen for a small group of F&O partners, and it was fascinating. We did this same format, 90 minutes, and had a few topics that I had kind of outlined I wanted to get through, but really it was a conversation to get people's challenges kind of brainstormed on and going through. So I think the best way to do that is to talk about real stories. And I love a good story. So I think here there's plenty of stories to talk about, and I'm sure that we'll get through a few in that deep dive session.
And you'll be in the product as well while you're doing this.
Absolutely. I plan on showing some of the way that we're thinking about these problems, and I think the best way to do that is really to share screens and show people. We want to make sure that everybody kind of understands the format that it could take, but also super curious to learn from the audience as well.
And I talked with Matt earlier. Will he be in the session with you?
Probably, yeah. I think
Okay,
the
good.
goal is to try to get as many juices flowing in people's heads.
Awesome. I see the ability level is listed as new. Primary product, Dynamics 365 F&O slash AX. And the primary track is artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Have you thought about the audience you're aiming for? Are you aiming for just anybody that is interested? Or are you trying to target partner firms, IT members of the end user clients, or
Yeah,
anybody in particular?
I think primary focus is for people who do these projects day in and day out. So I would say the partner firms, but there's also organizations that are going through massive multi-year mandates that are kind of going to be in this system integration space for a while. So I think there's a fit on both sides, but definitely I would say if people had to kind of put themselves into a bucket, I would say this is better for the partners.
Good. Okay, awesome. Um, and I think you said earlier that you will not have a booth at Summit. Is that right?
That's right. We're
Okay.
very much a startup, and so trying to go with the right amount of spend on these events.
I understand everybody's very conscious about that, especially nowadays. So, but for people who are interested in contacting you before, even maybe before Summit or before your session or after your session, do you have a preferred method of contact?
Probably by email. My email will obviously be listed during the session, but I can say it here. It's justin@tato.co. Always love to exchange with folks that are interested in learning more.
Okay. And the mobile app will come out, I'm guessing probably in July, where they'll also come up with a schedule for the day and time that your session will be offered. And in that mobile app, they'll probably have a messaging option as well. So uh, you'll probably find that once you get down there. And I mean,
Yeah.
you can start using that even before summits.
Yeah, looking forward to connecting with people any way that's easy, right? Like a lot of people opt for LinkedIn as well. That also works nicely. The application from the event will be nice. Email also.
And if people are looking to meet you there in person, it's a very spread out area. I mean, coffee shops everywhere inside this hotel resort, large hallways, plenty of seating area, plenty of tables to meet up with you, and easy navigation to find you there.
Yeah, and I'll probably be wearing some Tato swag, probably a t-shirt or something that says Tato on it, so it won't be too hard to find.
Okay, awesome. And I think you'll really like the venue down there. It's a very nice resort. When you walk in, it's huge atrium, so it's not outside in the Florida heat. It's all air conditioned under glass, with a lot of waterways and bridges, even uh, turtles and alligators in there. So if you feel like you want to feed an alligator, that's an option for you.
Very cool.
All
I'm
right,
excited
so
about it.
yes, it's going to be great. Record turnout, I hear they're aiming for this year. Um, and for anybody who's new for Summit, like you're new for Summit, but anybody who's listening is going to be new as well. Don't let the crowds discourage you from going because it is very spread out. They have multiple levels for different groups, like F&O and AX, maybe on a whole floor by themselves. So it's very structured and organizing the people by, I think, usually by the main ERP solutions. And it's a very welcoming crowd. So it's easy to meet people, even if you're brand new. Um, I would say, especially if you're brand new, go out and meet people who are in your industry, from your area, people who are using the same products you're using. So it's a big part about these summits, these conferences, is networking.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to this networking portion of the event. Really meeting new people, trying to understand what their challenges are, and seeing if we can work together to solve some of those challenges. Um, Always interesting for me.
Yep. And Justin, you being new for Summit, new presenter here, this will probably launch a long run with summits because, like I've been going to Summit for like probably over 15 years. Once you start it, you like it, you keep going back. It's a great group of people. So I think you'll probably be going to this stuff for every year going forward for a while.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. And maybe we'll have one of a candidate pretty soon.
That'd be awesome.
All right. So, any other things that we should throw in there about your topic there for the session or summit or your company?
I think we're good on the topics. We're a young startup company. If you want to follow us, we're pretty active on LinkedIn. I would say hit us up, follow the content, follow some of the videos that we're making, and yeah, we'd love to just connect.
And hey, are you going to be able to bring your golden retriever down with you?
Oh man, I wish. I wish.
You should. That means you named the company after your golden retriever. You should bring Leonardo with you.
Yeah, we work out of a WeWork that is pet friendly, and I've just been waiting for the day that he's gonna come, but haven't done it yet.
I know that Taylor Dorward is going to bring his dog with him, although I'm not sure what type of dog it is. I don't think it's a golden retriever, but I know he's bringing his, so it's a chance for you to think about it. So
Yeah.
it's pet friendly.
Awesome.
All right, Justin. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining me today. It's always a great opportunity to share with our audience news about upcoming events like Summit and sessions like yours. Sharing your information about your experiences in this area is great. We really appreciate that. I'm sure everybody's looking forward to meeting you. And to all of our listeners out there, if you do get a chance, please try to meet up and introduce yourself to Justin. It's always great to meet people in person, to associate a face, a real person, uh, to an email address or to a LinkedIn account. So networking is a huge part of these conferences, in addition to the education part.
Absolutely.
All right, Justin. Mhm.
I was just saying, absolutely. Thank you, Noah.
Yep. Thank you, Justin. Have a great week, and we will see you down in Orlando.
Sounds great. Have a good one. Thank you.